So what is the difference between soft rock and yacht rock? I'll give you some brief, non-exhaustive thoughts and a couple of examples. First of all, genre designations are just there to help us understand and enjoy music more. So the music is here, genres are things that we create to kind of help us, but they serve the music, not the other way around. And I say that just to emphasize again that genre descriptions are not perfect, the lines are blurry. Some yacht rock is definitely soft rock, some soft rock is definitely yacht rock, and I would say sometimes they are quite distinct, but again, no hard, fast lines. So some of the characteristics that really make it yacht rock for me, and not just soft rock, shouldn't say just soft rock, but anyway, are one, in yacht rock you do tend to hear that R&B influence, sometimes even subtle aspects of funk and disco in there as well, both in the rhythm and in the more complicated jazzy chord changes. And then secondly, you hear a very high level of studio production, both in terms of the sounds they get and also in the playing. These are often jazz level players. It's a very sophisticated, high level session musician culture there. And then number three, the songs have to have a laid back vibe. Even when it's intense, it's still got to be laid back, or as we prefer to say, smooth. So let's look at two soft rock songs, one which is definitely considered yacht rock by most people, one which I would argue is not. The first is Sailing by Christopher Cross. Now, on the R&B side, it's not super R&B, right? Now, I would argue some of his vocal inflections are a little bit in that tradition a bit, but that's not the strength in terms of yacht rock focus in his song. But definitely studio intricacy, the sounds are incredibly smooth. The performances are highly skilled. Listen to the way the drums are played and recorded with your headphones on. I dream about the sound of those toms sometimes. And of course, it is laid back and smooth.
Sailing takes me away to where I've always needed.
Now, for contrast, listen to a song that I recorded with some friends. We wrote and recorded this for a local charity in town. The song is called Be the Change. The charity is Cleats for Kids, which helps kids get sporting equipment and clothing when they need it. I picked this song because we had a very conscious 70s influence, a 70s soft rock influence, but I don't think this song is yacht rocky at all. Well, maybe the tiniest bit. Again, no hard, fast lines.
The answer is here.
Change. And the reason is it's not coming out of that pristine studio R&B inflected kind of rock tradition. It's coming more from a almost Beatlesy early singer-songwritery in the 70s kind of tradition. So I think both of these songs are soft rock, but one is yacht rock and one is not. And check out my playlist. Click the link in my profile to see what you think about my playlist. Is this one yacht rock? Is this one soft rock? I have playlists for all of them.